All right, Aries, here we go. Mid-July 2021. Cannot believe it's mid-July already. This is a soulmate love energy mid-July 2021 reading for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, I promise you, you're here for a reason. Bottom of my deck in the pre-shuffle, I ask, what's going on? What's going on? Two of Wands. Somebody set their intentions to come towards you. I see it. It's here. That's all it is. It's right here. Somebody sees a whole new world with you, Aries. That's what I'm seeing so far. Let's shuffle the deck and see where we go. We're going to get our overall energy for the reading and maybe a couple of more cards if they catch my eye before the cut. Yep. Page of Swords. Somebody doesn't want to let go of you, and somebody's spying. A lot of spying here, especially after the new moon, which we are after the new moon right now. I waited to pull these readings till after it so I could get the post-new moon energy. And yeah, this is what I'm saying. Two of Wands, somebody sees a whole new world with you. Somebody's setting their intention to come towards you. Page of Swords, they're spying. And Ace of Wands, they want a passionate new beginning. And it's in the cards, so to speak. No pun intended. It really is. Let's give the deck a final shuffle. Let's see what we got here for the overall energy. Now, the overall energy is the card. This entire reading is clarifying, basically. So it's a very important card. It's a very important card in anyone's reading. The overall energy is the Nine of Pentacles. After everything I just said, the Nine of Pentacles. This is someone who in the past wanted to hold on to their independence. I feel that. It's a real burden. I felt that. The Ten of Wands underneath there. I always go one clarifier under the overall energy. Yeah, they wanted to hold on to their independence in the past. Now, the thought of losing you is like, well, I'm going to rethink that. Ten of Wands is you're heavy on their mind. And this card also tells me that they think you're pretty awesome. Nine of Pentacles, you got your shit together. Right here, the energy around the connection. Right here is how they feel. Right here is how they feel about you. This is the hidden energy, and this is the final outcome. I'm going to clarify everything, throw some universe cards over the top. We get enough of a soap opera here, and I think we need to extend it. I will. You already know. There'll be a link in the description if I do. If I don't be offended. It just means we got all the information here. So far, we got a lot of information. We got someone who sees a whole new world with you. They're spying, setting their intention to come towards you. We got a passionate new beginning is what they want. And it's someone who didn't want that in the past. Someone who was busy focusing on themselves. Maybe career, maybe someone else. I don't know. But it was a real burden on them. And they can't take it no more. The thought of losing you, it's in the energy. The thought of losing you is not an option. Right here, the energy around the connection. Let's pull it together. Oh, Seven of Swords. Yeah, it's that self-deception. They betrayed you in the past. They may have in some way. Betrayal doesn't have to be something horribly bad, but this is a card where your person was lying the whole time. Big fat liar. Want to hold on to their... I'm not interested in you, Aries. I don't want Aries. I don't want any of that shit. Lie. And the energy around the connection right now is somebody realizing it. Somebody, again, it's a card of someone sneaking away. It's a card of self-deception. It's a card of the lies we tell ourselves. And this person is living in the karma for that right now. And I know that because clarifying this Nine of Pentacles was the Ten of Wands. It's a card of burden. It's a card of you're heavy on their mind. Their past behavior is heavy on their mind because you're awesome. They wanted to hold on to their independence and they blew you off. It's very clear. Right here, how they feel in their emotions. Yeah, what'd I tell you? The Sun. Yeah, they're living in their shit right now. They're like, oh, fuck. What'd I do? Yeah, that you're their happiness and they want to talk to you. The Sun is Chatty Cathy. The Moon, its opposite card, we call Silent Bob. Someone who's quiet, keeps things in the shadows. The Sun lights everything up. It illuminates. This person's mind has lit up with the lies they told themselves in the past about not wanting Aries. They wanted to keep their independence or something along those lines. It was all just a lie. Whatever rejection you suffered from this person was bullshit. Right here, how they feel about you Not what they show you, not what they tell you, how they really feel. The Emperor. Yeah, they try to block it out. The Emperor is a card I often call the Burger King. Because at Burger King, you're supposedly going to get your Whopper your way. That's their ad campaign from back in the day. Your person realizing with this bookend in the Seven of Swords that they weren't going to, that they tried to have it their way. I want to be independent. I want to be on my own. I'm not interested. I'm just taking care of my business. All that stuff was bullshit. They're realizing they didn't get their way. Their way would have been to have their cake and eat it too. But they lied to themselves and said they didn't want you. When in reality, I got the sun centering this whole thing here. You bring them nothing but happiness. You're the damn sunshine, ray of sunshine in their life. And how they feel about you right now is sort of licking their wounds a little bit, realizing they're trying to control, trying to look away from what they feel, because I have to weigh this card against the Seven of Swords because they're bookended. They're looking away. All that looking away and saying they're not interested in you and all that stuff is a lie. They're very interested in you. Male or female, the Emperor wants your ass. And it was a lie in the past. Some karma coming down here. What's the hidden energy read with this? What's the universe wants you to know? I read it with this Seven of Swords, as if we don't know what the universe wants you. The Chariot right there. Look at the color match on these cards. This is someone turning around. This is what I get off of this Seven of Swords a lot lately in the energies updates, either all signs or for various signs. This is like the thief. It's the card of the thief. It's someone who's staking out the place. They're staking you out right now. We saw they were spying with that Page of Swords before the cut. They're staking out their thing. They're trying to figure out how to bring this back. But the universe doesn't know. What the universe is telling you you don't know is that they want to come charging in. They see stability with you, with the Pentacle. And here I got a sun in front of the moon. Right here on this card. Again, another sun. Somebody who was quiet now wants to be unquiet. Because they realized they were lying to themselves the whole time. And they're staking you out right now. That's funny. That's funny. They're spying the shit out of you. What's the final outcome? I read it with the sun. So it can't be that bad. And it isn't. It's the best card, most powerful card in the Major Arcana. The end of the Major Arcana. The end of the fool's journey. It's the World. Your person was a fool here with this Seven of Swords. Final outcome is a whole new cycle starting. I told you when I saw that Two of Wands in my pre-shuffle, they see a whole new world with you, a whole new life. And look, I got the World and the final outcome. This is one cycle ending, another cycle beginning, and it's Major Arcana read with Major Arcana. They got Major Arcana here and how they feel. That means the universe is kicking their ass for this. They're getting some karma. Major Arcana is ruled in the 5D. It's ruled by the universe. It's run. It's not stuff we can always control, if ever. Sure as hell, I'll even step it up a notch. Sure as fuck, can't control the sun and the world. And together, these two cards are pretty damn powerful. Wow. Okay. So somebody here blew you off. Somebody was lying to themselves, saying they wanted their independence. Now they're spying on you, staking you out, realizing that that trying to have it their way was stupid. Because you're their happiness. What you don't see is they're fixing to come charging in on the Chariot. The Emperor drives the Chariot. These cards are back to back, came out back to back in the reading. The Emperor, realizing that they can't have it their way, jumps on the Chariot and cruises in to fix this shit, because you're their happiness. And the World here is saying there's a whole new cycle coming. It's saying they're probably going to do it. It's even Major Arcana here. Look at all the Major Arcana on the table. 3 out of 5 cards right here. 1, 2, 3. And they're back to back to back. 1, 2, 3. Actually, 4. 4 Major Arcana. 1, 2, 3, 4. I forgot. I didn't even see the sun. I wasn't even looking at it. All came out in a row. 4 Major Arcana. One after another, after another, after another. The only card in here, we won't count this one, the only card in here that's Minor Arcana is this little rinky-dink Seven of Swords. These bullshit lies they were telling themselves. about I want my independence and I don't want to go near Aries. No, I'm not interested in Aries. I'm gonna tell you, yeah. They tried to take control of emotions. You can't do that. You can't win against the brain. In the battle of the brain and the soul wins in the end. You can spend your whole life denying something that your soul wants. Your brain can say, no, 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 no. I'm going to focus on the practical. You can do that your whole life. And all you're going to end up with, the soul's going to win in the end, is all you're going to end up with is an elderly person who's very depressed and sad that they wasted their whole damn life. You know, the Seven of Swords is no match for the cards that came after it. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Why'd they do this? Why'd they say they wanted to keep their independence and blew Aries off? Why? Tell me. Let's find out. This is interesting. This is where the story kind of turns. It's the Eight of Wands. It's a card of communication. Okay? It's a card of passionate communication. It's a card of forward movement in general. But I asked, why is this Seven of Swords here? You heard me ask. I asked, why did they blow Aries off? Why did they say they want their independence and try to look away? I don't want to feel this. I don't want to feel this. The person had somebody in their ear. I think for a lot of you they did. I think they were listening to other people too much. And this explains why it's all major arcana here. They turned against destiny. Listening to other people too much. That'll get you into trouble in life. Other people, even people you think are your friends, they got agendas. Your best friend don't want you to have a soul connection, especially if that best friend is lonely and single, as an example. I'm not saying that's your person, but I'm saying as an example, you got your best friend. They're your best friend in the whole world. But they're lonely and single, and you sit down, you go have lunch, and you sit down and you're telling them all about this deep soul connection you feel with this person. That friend's going to talk your ass right out of it. It's jealousy, and it's an agenda. And I feel a lot of jealousy around this card, this Eight of Wands. Why is the Eight of Wands here? Yep, just what I told you. People in their ear, Knight of Swords. People came rushing in. Look, this little owl's flying right towards this card. The Knight of Swords is a very interesting card. It's a card of someone with a message, an agenda, a specific message. The Knight of Swords comes rushing in. And I often say it's like Paul Revere. The old story of Paul Revere. The redcoats are coming. The redcoats are coming, rushing in his horse. Or on his horse. I don't think he was in him. On his horse. He had a very specific message. He wasn't, the redcoats are coming, and Bob's Bakery down the street's having a sale, and this over here, you know, Joe's Auto Parts, Joe's Carriage Parts, right? These are people in your person's ear with specific messages. Whatever those messages were likely against you. No, 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 you have to build your independence. No, 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 you focus on career. Could have been family, it could have been friends, it could have been a spouse who didn't want them to have a special friend. Insecure spouses don't like that. Someone having a special friend. Insecure people will screw you up every time in life with their agendas. And their agendas are to protect their interests. Right here, the Sun. That's why you make your own decisions in emotional matters. You know that, Aries. I don't have to tell you that. You're an Aries. You make your own decisions when it comes to your heart. Matters of the heart, matters of the soul. You make your own decisions. This person didn't, and look what it got them. They know they made a mistake. I can tell from these cards, this Chariot here in the hidden energy is proof of that. And they're trying to fix it. They want to fix it. They're staking you out. No doubt about it. Alright, why's the Sun here? The Fool, because they want to come rushing in. Now, look, this Fool, this little chick here on this card's facing the other way. It's facing toward you, toward how they feel about you. It ain't looking at this shit. They're not listening to the friends anymore, or the family, or whoever the hell was in their ear with their specific agenda-based messages. This is a very specific message, but this is the energy that's around the cards here. And you may not know this. Tarot readings give you hidden energy. Okay? You may not know this. You may suspect it. But someone poisoned the well here. Somehow, some way. It could have been your own person's inner dialogue too. So before you shut off the video and go, oh, this fool don't know what he's talking about. Well, hold on. This fool knows damn well what he's talking about, and this fool just pulled the fool. How about that? No, I know. It could have been their own inner dialogue, could have been people around them. Either way, somebody poisoned the well here. Somebody didn't want you two to be together. Somebody. And it may have been your person. It may have all just been their own inner dialogue with a specific message of no, 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 I wanna keep my independence. Could be. But for a lot of you, it's external people. The Eight of Wands is two-way communication. It's not a card that represents inner dialogue, nor is the Knight of Swords. Paul Revere didn't rush into town telling himself the redcoats are coming, just thinking it. Just ride through town, gone. Never said a word, but he thought the redcoats. No, he yelled it. The redcoats are coming. The redcoats are coming. And by the way, that story's bullshit. Anyway, for those of you who are historians who are watching this, you're going, yeah, you know that story's bull. I know it's bullshit, but it's been altered, shall we say. Anyway, history's been fucked with so much, it's crazy. The Fool, yeah, they want to come towards you because you're their happiness. Why's the Fool here? Oh, shit. My deck's not upside down. It's the Seven of Pentacles upside down. Reversed. The Seven of Pentacles reversed. Why is the Fool here? Why do they want to come rushing towards you? Because now's the time. The timing is right. Whatever that means, I don't know. But the Seven of Pentacles reversed means all done waiting. Too much time has passed. Done sitting on my hands. I'm finished with that. I'm going toward Aries. That's beautiful. Emperor. Why is the Emperor here? Spying. Yeah. This person was surprised you didn't chase them more. That's the energy I get around that. This person was surprised. This person's probably used to being chased, maybe. I don't know. You'd know. They're worried about their independence. Maybe they are. Maybe they like being chased. I don't know. As they spied on you, they realized that their usual tactics weren't working. The Emperor realized he or she had no power. And they realized also through the spying, because this whole reading's clarifying the Nine of Pentacles, how awesome you are. They learned a lot about you. This is a card of learning. Why is the Page of Swords here? Eight of Pentacles. Everything I just said. The Eight of Pentacles is about working on things. It's a card of the apprentice. It's a card of someone who works on stuff. They worked on themselves. They focused on work and occasionally spied on you. That spying has picked up. This also tells me that they learned that they wanted to work on things with you, that they made a mistake, that they need to put in the work, that they haven't put in the work. It says a lot of things. Either way, this person is nuts about you. Cards like the World don't come out for some bang in a bar parking lot. This is an important connection. This is a very powerful card. It's a card of destiny. It's a card of the universe itself. Taking action. A cycle is ending. A cycle. The whole universe is cycles. Everything is cyclical. This is a cycle ending and a new cycle beginning. I can't wait to clarify that. But what else does the universe want you to know? Well, first of all, it wants you to know the Chariot. It wants you to know this person sees stability with you, and it's got a sun on it. They want to talk, and they want to come charging in. It's the Emperor driving the Chariot. The Emperor's figuring out, I can't have it my way. They're not coming for me. I think this person figured out you're not coming for them. So they're going to need to go get you if they want you. Why is the Chariot here? Just what I said. They're going to need to pull up their big boy, big girl pants strength. They come get you if they want you. They're a little bit afraid of it. Strength is rooted in fear. If somebody's got to pull up their big girl, big boy pants to go do something, that implies they're afraid to do it. This card is rooted in fear. They're afraid probably you're going to cut them out. They're afraid probably with all this chatty Cathy talking they're going to do with the sun when they tell you that other people poisoned the well, you might be pissed. And you'd have a right to be. I'd be pissed too. You mean your asshole friend or your asshole mother put the kibosh on this connection, talked you out of coming toward me. Somebody did something here. Somebody had some influence on your person. It's very clear in that energy, and I give you 5 or 6 scenarios. I will say for some of you it was just their own inner dialogue, but for 90+% of you, somebody with an agenda and a specific message to your person was in their ear. Now they're trying to fix it. Strength. But this is what you don't see. They're like, okay, I'm going in. Like that. It's like that. Fear. Yep, it's what I told you. Strength is surrounded by a fence of fear. They're afraid to do it, so they need to get the strength to do it. To bring you this rose in this lion's mouth, which is one of the roses from the Two of Cups in this here deck. And it's clarified. I ask why the strength card is here. The universe wants you to know this person does not want to lose you. They're afraid to lose you. Fear is big in the Four of Pentacles. It's a card of the miser. Misers are fearful people. Afraid of losing their money, so they guard it with a shotgun. They're holding back as well. This card tells me that while they build up the strength. So everything might be crickets chirping right now, but I'll tell you what, the timing is right. The Seven of Pentacles came out reversed. No more sitting on their hands. This fool, they're just going to do it. I think it's going to come out of nowhere. I think they're going to take a leap of faith and just go for it. We'll find out. Why is the world here? Let's clarify the world. These last 2 cards are the final on this. Let's see what they're going to do here in mid-July 2021. Which the reading stretches from now, whenever now is. I'm pulling it on July 11th. Right up through probably Lion's Gate up on August 8th. Alright, so the rest of July. Right up through the early part of August. I'm not a time lord, no tarot reader is. We can only there's no time with the energy we're pulling from. It's all just there. The world. Hangman. Yeah. It's a card of perspective. It's a card that tells me as well this person's done some work on themselves. They know the error of their ways. They've learned it. They know they made a mistake here. But we're going to have to see what card comes out after that. Six of Cups. Yeah. They know you're a soulmate. I'm going to throw a crossing card on this. This is just telling me why the Hangman's here. We know at a base that a cycle is ending. Why is the cycle ending? Because this person's got a new perspective. They've learned that they were shit in the beginning and they were wrong to do whatever they did. They were wrong to dismiss you. They were wrong to sit on their hands. They were wrong to listen to other people. They were wrong. Wrong to focus on work. Wrong. We ask, why is the Hangman here? We get the Six of Cups. Because they realized somewhere along the way that this is a soul connection when they thought back. They can feel this connection. They may not use the word soulmate. Might not be in their vernacular, but they can feel it. I promise you. What's the crossing card here? Hangman and the Six of Cups. What card is crossing this? Where's this going? Union. Three of Cups. Yeah, I would say this person is going to take this leap of faith. I think they're coming with their tail between their legs. I promise you. They're hoping to God. And see, I got another sun. This is 3 suns in one reading. 3 suns and actually 4 if we count the sun that's on the strength card too. But technically 3 suns in one reading. You know, their happiness. They want to talk to you. We got birds looking at the sun. Birds are communication. There's 3 cups. Are cups of union. Celebration, union. I think they're just going to take a leap of faith and go for it. I really do. I think that's what they're going to do. I really feel it. They're watching you intently. They're trying to get the strength up to do it. They don't want to lose you, but they're holding back a little bit while they get the strength up. But somebody or somebodies poisoned the well here on this connection. Got in your person's ear about all sorts of shit. Probably because of an agenda under the guise of, I'm protecting my friend. Well, if you're protecting someone, that's an agenda. You shouldn't protect people from growth, from experiencing new things. Even if they might get hurt, they're going to learn more if you let them try. And they will. if you protect them. That's an agenda. Anything else the universe wants Aries to know about this? Yeah, this person's afraid you're going to reject them. Four of Cups. They're afraid you're going to be apathetic to them showing up. Knight of Cups. But they're showing up anyway. But they're afraid you're going to reject them. And they're going to talk to you a little bit about that. The Knight of Cups is a card of apology. They're coming a little bit with the tail between the legs. They are. And the Seven of Cups tells me they're confused as shit about it. Seven of Cups is they're worried other people might be interested in you, that they waited too long. They're trying to find a way to do it. It's what I told you about the Seven of Swords. I said they're staking out. Thieves staking out the joint. They're spying on you like crazy, trying to figure out the best way to come in. That's what they're doing. That's part of what's in this Strength card as well. Because ultimately they feel the connection. They have a whole new perspective on this. They know they need to make a move. They know you're their happiness. They know they were wrong in the past about trying to keep their independence. And they also know that you're the shit. And how do I know that? Because crossing the Knight of Cups is the Six of Wands. It's a card of victory. You got victory coming here if you want it. It's up to you what you do with this person when they show up. But underneath that Six of Wands is the Six of Swords. Happiness. Rainbow, someone coming towards their happiness. Calmer waters, if you will. This is a nice reading. Aside from this shit. Let me pull a couple cards on that shit. I'm not going to extend this one, but I am going to pull a couple cards on that shit. Right there. Right here. Tell me about this. Tell me about these people in this who poisoned the well here? Who got in this person's ear? Telling them about stay away from Aries. Oh, I wouldn't go near Aries. Oh no, I wouldn't do that. I'm gonna ask the light seers, because they see light, you know. Yeah, yep. Bam, Ten of Swords. Communication, birds. This Ten of Swords in this deck is about communication in some way. It's got birds on it. Communication. Somebody, and I'm gonna put it right on top of the Eight of Swords. Okay. Some communication to your person. I believe from another person. For some of you, it may have been from you. You might have said something stupid, Aries. Somebody said something to poison the well here with your person. And I know that because I got the Five of Swords on top of the Knight of Swords. And look at that person right there. Got your person all confused. Still confused with the Seven of Cups. Sabotage. The Five of Swords is a card of sabotage. It's a false victory. Somebody had an agenda. Five of Cups. Cross them. And they caused... I'm right. I'm reading that energy right. It was about communication. Page of Pentacles. Again, a card of communication. Your person learned some things from these people, but I think it was wrong. Now, I don't know. For some of you, it could be inner dialogue. Again, I'm going to say that. Your person's own, because this can be a card of self-sabotage, this Five of Swords. But I'm reading the energy here, and there's other energies orbiting your person, and they're vapid. If you don't know what vapid means, it means shit, empty, barren, dead soul, materialism, selfishness. It's garbage. Void of anything. Vapid. It's a beautiful word. It's perfect for the energy I feel around your person. So whoever that was, well, you might want to have some words. Or not. Maybe it's best just to walk away. But somebody poisoned the well here, Aries. And it caused this loss, this Five of Cups. But the funny thing about the Five of Cups, and we see it here in this reading, there's still two cups standing. And it's the Two of Cups. This person's trying to get the strength up to bring you the rose. One of the roses from the Two of Cups in this deck. They know it. So, that's your reading. That's your mid-July. That's crazy. Anyway, it is what it is. I read the energy as I see it. It might be a very specific message. But again, it's hidden energies over here. So you may not know. You may suspect that somebody said something. But you may not know. You can... I give me 99%. I'd take my word for it if I were you. Somebody said stay away from Aries. It's very clear in the energy. I don't know the specific conversation. It's a general reading. But somebody poisoned the well. It only takes one drop of Windex to ruin 5 quarts of chili. And the whole damn 5 quarts tastes like Windex. That's how powerful negative energy is, because it feeds itself. So, it only takes one good friend to tell you to stay away from something and you're second guessing it. You're like, yeah, maybe I should. They never steered me wrong before. Did they? Did they never steer you wrong before? I don't know. You might want to look at that. Is there some kind of agenda there? Take a look around. This person needs to do that. I feel it's strong in the energy. Your person needs to ask the question that everybody needs to ask at some point about the people around them, so we can, every 5 years or so, cut bait on a few that aren't working for us. And that question's very simple. Does this person discourage me from things that don't benefit them and encourage me to do things that do benefit them in some way? It's a very important question. And if you take a look, you'll find if you got about a dozen friends, that probably about 4 or 5 of them could probably say, see you later. Whoever did this person could say, see you later, as far as I'm concerned. This is a very powerful soul connection, a lot of past lives. Person's going to come in, do what you want with them. I suspect they're going to be a little bit chatty Cathy when they do, but they are spying on you, so keep that in mind. Put out some strategic messages on your social media. All right, there you go. Hope this reading was helpful to you. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares and all that stuff. Stay tuned for any energy updates, Aries. As it changes, I will do the readings. All right, good luck.